How y'all doing? Yeah? Yeah, good, 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 good. Yeah, I'm back. I did a little straightening up and talked with the father, and he played with the knob. He's got this knob up there. Now, let me explain this to you guys, all right? Because I think I'm getting a grip on what's up. Because he's got this little knob up there, and he's like trying to fit my heart in my soul. It's what it boils down to. Every time he twists that damn thing, he stretches my soul. And damn if it don't hurt. Oh man. Oh man. So yeah, while we're doing our stretching exercises, I'm getting a little brief relief from them. I know, and they laugh. They laugh. Oh man. Anyway, I get to go to back to being comfortable here with you guys, and I got story time. I got a story time for you. This is uh, this is a time in my life when I had to leave Vegas to rescue my mother. My brother was not being good. He was taking my mother's money and pretty much thought he was going to run the house after my dad died, and I had to come back and evict him, and decided I was going to hang out in town, make sure he stayed evicted, and I got my job at the button company, and got rolling, and sent for my wife to have her come out with me, and my kids come too, and my two girls, and I had it set up. They showed up. I had these two little pink bikes for them, and they got to ride them out there on Palm Street where my mom's house was, and it was cool when they got there. But we had a weekend planned when they got into town. We had, believe it or not, in the holy state of Iowa, we had our own little sandy beach. It was called Seven Ponds at the time. And turns out my buddies and I were going to get together and we were going to go down to Seven Ponds and have a camp out. And so I was going to bring my wife and my kids, and we were going to just have an awesome weekend. Well, the vehicle I happened to own at that very particular time was so much worse than my mule. But I thought, you know what? She's running good. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go down to Seven Ponds and we're going to do this. So we took off, our little family, cruising on down the road to Seven Ponds for a camping trip. And got all the way to Seven Ponds, and see the highway, there's a turnoff, and it's like a mile off the highway, you get to Seven Ponds. That little piece of poo car died about eyesight from that exit. Only it wasn't a put a wrap over the radiator hose. We're like dead. The motor had an internal issue that decided that was it. And if I remember right, it was like a really old Duster. And just rusted and falling apart, bald tires. I mean, I think I picked up the thing for $200 when I got into town to start with. So I'm thinking, okay, this has got it bad. So um, ended up getting a ride into Seven Ponds, impressing my wife with my broke down car and my children, getting in there to where we were at the campsite with my kids. Yeah, that was a great start. Great start. My poor wife. My kids were so little, they were still having fun. We found the guys and got it, left the wife and the kids there, and we went back to double check my car to see if we could get her to run, and no, she would not even turn over. Yeah, it eternally imploded. And we're like, okay, she's done. Closed the hood on it and walked away. Turns out they had a program back in those days. They still do today. If your car's left on the road after so many days, they take care of it. They got rid of it for me. Yeah, yeah, believe it or not. The only problem comes is if you want it back. I did not want it back. So it's gone. Bye, guys. Yeah, bye, car. See ya. Um, yeah, it kind of gets that perspective of found on the road, Dad. Yeah, it's not Ford, believe it or not. It was a program. States have been doing it for years. Anyway, so we ended up going to the camping and having a good time. I remember being so tired because, working at that button factory kicked your ass. I'm telling you, man, wheeling them barrels around, uh, having a weekend, and then on top of it, they just came into town. And so we had a lot of energy being spent there, and the kids, and I was tired. I remember falling asleep in the camp in the chair. I didn't mean to, I just did. And friend number one and my wife and the girls decided that it was a perfect time to paint Daddy's toes. And they did. They painted my damn toenails. I woke up to the prettiest toenails you ever did see, folks. They were sparkling. They were so awesome, and my girls got such a kick out of that. That was the highlight of the whole friggin' camping trip. Oh man, now that I think I remember. Oh, oh, I tried to go down and wash it off. That did not work. It did not. No, no. I pretty much had pretty toes until we get to some nail polish remover. But that was all right. It wasn't a problem. Not many guys give you a hard time about toenails being pretty. Yeah, actually they do. But anyway, big enough that they didn't mess with me. Uh, but you know what? That was an awesome place. That Seven Ponds. Now it's a lot of houses and such, and I don't know what exactly happened down there. Uh, I think the idea of having a park versus a lot of money houses was probably the better plan. So I think that's what happened. But I think the pond's still there, and I don't know. Maybe we can get that park going again because it was nice to have a sandy beach. It was that they had little rides. You could get on your little deal and paddle around, and it was a lot of fun. And with Iowa being the way it was, we don't have a whole lot of lakes and bodies of water. And the Mississippi River is not something you take your kids to go swimming in. No, 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 no. The Mississippi is not a swimming pool, not in the least. We might clean it up here down the road and make it a little fresher, but guys, you have no idea what it means for undertow on that, man. That thing is powerful. That is a powerful river, and so that body of water is kind of off limits for the swimming thing. I mean, there's little coves you can get into and such, and we did that too. But when I had that pontoon, but it's definitely not the ideal swimming circumstances. Um, but that Seven Ponds could be, and it kind of was back in those days. It was fun. We had another one up the other direction, Coralville. That that one was pretty cool too. Oh, college chicks. Oh, all right. You know what? This is a family show, and we're going to keep with it family. Okay, so moving on. I will be back. I don't know. I just thought you'd get a kick out of that painted toenail story because my girls did. They thought it was the funniest thing as ever. Oh, and then I had to get back to work on Monday. I had to walk to work, and I had to find another damn car. But I did. I did, and I struggled on through it. We got along just fine. The wife wasn't so impressed. Oh, she put up with so much. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'll be back, okay? It's good to be doing this. Instead of that damn knob. That knob sucks, guys. You guys have no idea. And unfortunately, nobody will ever know what that knob feels like except me. Soul stretcher.